Anyway, talks. Thank you very much. Let me take another one, Baba.
I go.
Right?
Oshigo.
Enjoy
Thank
the
you.
rest of your evening, Baba. Okay. So I believe there are many of you also have something to say. If somebody says something you disagree with, all right, that's the beauty of it. Pick up the phone and call in respectfully. Tell them you disagree. I disagree with that. Here is why. Here is another caller. Hello there.
Hello, Mayagu.
Hello, sir. How are you?
It's George. I'm calling from Cambodia.
Hey, George. How are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm happy to connect.
Yeah, it's probably like about 3 a.m. right now. What time is it?
No, it's 4:30 a.m.
4:30 a.m. Jojo,
Yeah,
thank you so much.
yeah.
Okay. Glad that I
Okay.
connected, though, right? Please.
Yeah. Happy Easter to you and everybody that.
And happy Easter to you too. Thank you.
Yeah. I want to say something about the situation. I mean, I've been following, and it's terrible that Nigeria is doing this way. I mean, every day we watch this your program and some other news line, and nothing changes. The truth is that nothing will change. I feel just like it's too late for the Hausas to fight the Fulanis back. I mean, it's already too late for the Hausas to fight back. It's like Nigeria. Nigeria is doing. I mean, if you look at the situation, I mean, how Lebanon became the. I mean, fought to this situation. How Turkey became an Islamic nation and all that, and so many nations. You will see that Nigeria is doing that line. We are doing that line, and eventually, I don't know what will happen because if the Fulanis has emasculated the Hausas, and there is, I mean, it's difficult to
They are
find any
violently
household.
trying to emasculate others as well, forcing us to negotiate, giving us conditions for peace. Like murderers are giving us conditions for peace. And you start asking, where's the government?
Yeah, Nigeria is very complicated, and there is little we can do about these things. You look at the way our Igbos and Yorubas are kind of, I mean, some people are finding this hate between these two tribes, and you see intermarriages going on every day. Intermarriages going on between these tribes. It's complicated. I mean, it's going to be the more. Just look at Igbos and Yorubas are the major tribe living the country. I mean, if you don't like the situation, you move to any country you want, and you'll be sending dollars. They want the forest. They want you to live, and you'll be sending the forest. I mean, diaspora people sending forest dollars.
Diaspora, but they can continue
Yes.
to run the place.
Yeah, you send money. They're happy to receive the forest into Nigeria, and then they will be moving. The more you move, they take over the lands, the provinces, and all that, and they are moving and they are settling. It's difficult for Nigeria to get back. I mean, if Tinubu is the president of Nigeria and Yorubas are being killed and forests taking over in Ondo and other area, and Tinubu is keeping quiet, it means that there is little.
So tomorrow now we'll say, oh, if he was a Yoruba man, he would never allow that to happen to his people. But look at us.
Yeah, I mean, the same thing will happen to P2B. Should P2B be what do you expect from P2B? P2B will even try to. P2B, I know, will even try to show Nigeria that he's a good man, that Igbos are good, that I mean, he can do all this. I mean,
this and that.
Yeah, he will try to show that Igbo can be trusted, and he will mess the whole thing up. And when he leaves the office, the whole thing will continue. We underestimated the Fulanis. The Fulanis are one tribe we don't understand in Nigeria. These people are willing to die. If you kill them, they are happy to die. And if they kill you,
that, their descendants will actually continue from wherever they stop. All they have to do is to make sure somebody tells them the story. Somebody tells them about the hatred. Like they have to continue with it. It's the only way they will survive.
Fulani is fighting to control Nigeria. I mean, they want to control Nigeria. They have seen the next 500 years what Nigeria will be like. They want a 500. I mean, they want a 200 years time that Fulani will dominate everywhere, every local government in Nigeria. That is what they are doing now. They believe that they can be killing.
Yeah, they believe that it is possible. Because when they look back, I mean, 200 years ago, right? 200 years ago, than Fodio
Yes,
was making efforts
exactly,
to come and take over the northern part
exactly,
of Nigeria of today. Then, right, 200 years
exactly.
ago. So you tell me what it's
These
going to be
people,
like in 500 years' time. Look at how
yes,
much they
these
have
people,
gained.
they don't.
Look at how
I,
much ground they have gained historically. So if
exactly,
all of us don't rise up right now to understand this, right? That those who are supposed to
exactly.
protect us are there to mortgage us. 500 years
They
time.
don't care. They are moving the money and moving their families from the country. They don't care about us. Nobody cares. They don't really. I mean, if you see the way we are wired, the Igbos, Yorubas, and most of us in the South, we are wired to. I mean, see, at this 2025, some people believe that when they die, they will just go to heaven and they will appear in a beautiful place and they will know that they have been on
How
earth.
do
They will
you
be looking for their.
how do you explain to people who were raised with that kind of mindset that
Yes,
it's wrong
it's-
to kill
I
other
mean,
people to achieve that?
and that is the thing. You are fighting for you are fighting for heaven. Fulani is fighting for earth, for Nigerian space. These people are just busy fighting every part of Africa, looking. I mean, they are trying to control every part of Africa where they
Including
can
Ghana.
control.
Ghana just started and renewed
Every,
their campaign against them right
everywhere.
now.
They don't,
Ghana
they
are
don't care
now,
about.
yeah, they are now saying that every cow seen must be killed and be shared to the residents. Fulani cows.
Yeah.
Ghana, they are
So
back too.
I want to round up that in the next 50 years, if this thing continue, I mean, because even if Tinubu should do another term and after 2021, after 2031, Tinubu might hand over to
I mean, that's
maybe,
how far you
I
can,
mean,
yeah.
yeah, he will hand over to maybe any somebody from Northeast. He might try to play the Fulanese and hand power to maybe a Northern Christian. That is if he can. I don't know. But power will go back to North. Then what happens? We,
So all of us will
what
begin to
happens
now
then?
blame that person from the north that we are not
Yeah,
safe.
yeah.
Abi?
And
Begin
then
to
when,
say, oh, we
yeah,
are not safe.
when,
Oh,
then when
instead of you to come and protect, just like those from the north
yeah,
are now calling on
exactly. Then
Tinubu.
when the Yorubas try to protest again about their Oduduwa, they will tell them, why are you not protesting? Why are you not protesting
Why didn't you
during
do it
Tinubu?
under
Why are you
Tinubu?
protesting now?
Yep.
Yeah, those mentality. So it's really a problem for everybody. I have said it before. The last time I called, I told you the only thing that will change is division by force.
Yep.
Nobody will free Nigerians. Nobody will. I mean, you can never be begging your oppressor to free you.
No.
Only by force, because you are being held by force. When you raise up your flag, they shoot. You protest, they shoot. Whatever you do, they shoot. Only by force, Nigeria can disintegrate. Without that, we will continue this trend until the next 70 years, and then you will see mixed tribes, people born Yoruba, Igbo, Fulani, Hausa, Middle Belt. They are mixed with both parents, and then they're telling you, let's come together. Yes, and yeah,
Ishekiri,
yeah,
Fulani, Yoruba,
exactly,
Ibibio, and all of that. Everybody
exactly,
don't mix up.
exactly. That's the situation. And then you'll be hearing, let's come together and talk about Nigeria. Come together under one useless spirit or what? Come together under way and talk about Nigeria. It's finished.
George,
Thank you. Thank
God
you,
bless you.
Amazon.
Thank you
I'm
so
happy.
much. I appreciate your
All right.
contribution as well. Okay. God bless you, Baba. Stay
Thank
safe.
you.
All right.
Thank you.
Here is we have another caller. Hello.
Hello, my good Baba.
Hello, sir. Baba. How are you?
How are you, Baba?
Fantastic. So here
Well
we go.
done,
Eh?
well done, Baba. Well done, Baba.
Thank you.
Doing sure.
Well, not too much. Same old, same old. You know, here we are.
Okay.
They are giving us.
Good sure.
They are giving us the quit notice. 2027. Nigeria will cease if Tinubu rig election. So me say don't they pronounce it Tinubu rig the election self, so that you know.
I beg. Forget that, yeah, beg. All the are just noise makers. We are there talking about not. Or what not are you talking about? Is it the same not that people are being killed left and right? Yeah?
Like, what
Is
are
it
they
the
going
same?
to do? What can they really do?
What can they really do? Carlo
That's what I
has
want to
everything in
find
his
out. You
pocket.
don't understand. That's
So
what I want to find out.
what is he talking about? All those guys are noise makers, I beg, Baba. He's just looking for attention everywhere, coming out, not. Are they not the same people who supported Muslim chickens?
Yeah.
What is he talking about? Didn't he go and work for the Kolu that he's coming out. I beg, all those guys that time wasters are there.
Now, if he tells
Baba,
us what he sees in there, all of us will be shocked. I say, okay, tell us and watch. Try us. And see, we're going to be shocked.
what is going to shock us? People are dying in Benue, people are dying in Plateau, colleagues in France signing deals. What is surprising about Nigeria that he's going to tell us? Yeah? What is he going to tell us?
That's why I am like, okay, maybe 2027 come past Jare, so let's see something.
See, I was listening to I listen to Dele Farutini's podcast every Sunday.
Right.
So I was listening to his podcast, and the last part of his broadcast was something he said that really shook me. It made me start thinking. He said he was speaking to one of the elite Fulani people, and when he was saying his own ideas about the whole thing and all Nigeria, the lady said he has one-sided perspective. He has one-sided thinking about the whole Nigeria thing.
That the Fulani said that to him, or he told the Fulani guy that.
So the Fulani woman, the Fulani elite woman told that to him.
Okay.
Yeah, but DF it didn't really struck a chord with him.
Right.
That the woman said that what happens if, like, maybe 10 million, 20 million of them wasted and everything comes back to equilibrium and then Nigeria continues. Oh boy, it now made sense to me.
20 million human beings, you mean?
People.
And what does that mean?
Collateral damage.
Like, is it through natural selection or
no? The other way around now. Yeah. Some will japa, some will japa. The ones that are making noise that don't like will japa. The ones that hear that they will you understand now?
Right.
So that made me thinking, got me thinking, like, what? How? Imagine the mindset.
Hey, now your mindset is so deep, man. You have no idea.
Yeah, that is where imagine the mindset of those kind of people. And what is happening in Benue State and Plateau State, the governors are there speaking English online, addressing people with sweet English. Father, if nobody is telling you, Father from Benue State,
Aliyah.
If nobody is telling you, Aliyah, if nobody is telling you, you are juggling balls of fire while standing in a puddle of diesel. If one of those balls hit that diesel, the whole place will go up in fire.
Absolutely.
You are playing with our ancestral heritage. People are being murdered in Okun. People are being murdered in Logo. People are being genocided. As in that, you can see the pictures. You can see it. And you are seeking. It's not a clash. People, you saw the terrorists ride, the video of the terrorists ride into town with AK-47 by their side.
During the day of the attack, all these videos are online. Man, God damn it, man.
You are playing.
How unfortunate can one be to be a Nigerian now, inside Nigeria, where your life is just nothing?
The guy is playing. The guy is playing with that place. And if he doesn't take care, the whole place will go up in flames. Because I know the destructive capabilities of a thief man.
I don't think it was this bad, was it?
Okay. I won't say much. Thank you very much, Marigo. Let me give other people chance to call.
So that's a Director Scott, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take another one. Yeah. Hello there. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I think we have a lady here, but she is paying attention. Can you hear me?
Oh my God.
I know that she's connected. Okay. So please, when you call in, kindly please listen to the phone rather than just the program. Or maybe you should check your screen. You can easily tell when the call has been answered. Yeah, it's Prince Adebayo from Sweden. I'm right.
My king. I've been trying to reach you.
I know.
You know, I've been trying to reach you. Good evening.
Off and on. You know, I've been trying to use the fact that whenever we're not that busy, right? I use that to finish.
Yeah.
Last few days I've been trying to avoid
Baba.
weather. So like up and
Yeah, understand.
But tonight,
I thought as much. I thought that you were not feeling too strong.
That great, no.
Baba.
So I just had to like,
Yeah. Sorry.
Like, okay, you know what? Oh, we are not plenty. We're just about 1,200.
Yeah.
Go to bed now. But tonight,
Baba.
So
No.
I had to open the line.
You need.
So
You need it. Yes. Yes, Baba. You know, Nigeria is just like a gift that keeps giving. You know, is a crime scene. Baba, for what I observe, I'm just observing. You know that the last president was from the north.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and before he became president, he was saying that Jonathan was allowing Boko Haram to finish his people.
That's right.
And then he became president. Mm-hmm. He could not stop this Boko Haram.
No.
Instead, they kept multiplying. Mm-hmm. And he was for the president who, instead, what we saw was when the other parts of the country, they open mouth, they say there's too much Fulani everywhere. He used his military, they go and start buying people there. That is the man that instigated all those things. Now, we have a president from the West. He too cannot stop people from buying in his own West. But from my own conclusion, because we cannot help that Buhari got from America. From my own conclusion, Nigeria is just a CIA project. That is what I believe. That country is a CIA project. No president can touch.
Yes, should be happening.
Yes,
kind of.
Yes, it's a CIA project because they need the resources.
That's what that man said. The other man said, like, how difficult it is to actually really defend your people. So you get like, people see that you're actually like defending your people. But in the case of Nigeria, people have been left on their own, including soldiers. So their own life is even worthless too.
The whole country is a CIA project. Period. Because Tinubu, everybody saw that Tinubu could not win the last election. How did he come out? How did he become president? They changed Naira. They did everything. But the people behind this space, this geographical entity, wanted somebody that were. Haven't you noticed that no governor can protect the state? No governor. Every time they just be complaining. We said this. The time when David Umahi was in charge of Ebonyi State, we say, okay, we settle them. Nothing. They don't have power. All of them are just useless set of people. The president too is a useless position. They only enter there. They just give them whoever is doing all these crimes everywhere. Just tell them, look, enter there, eat as much as you want, no problem. But you see all these operations we have. We have operations in different states. All the states in the country. We have these people, this entity that has a project in Nigeria has it in every state. And the agreement is we make you president, but don't stop the operation. After Buhari enter, he cannot protect his people. Tinubu enter, he cannot protect his people. And he's there making.
He's not going to protect the people.
Have you ever seen
because he couldn't protect the people?
Jonathan was the one that even wanted to do something. They stopped him in South Africa. You see, so they removed, and that's why he didn't do second term. He wanted to stop the project. The project was they are going to chase people from their land. Take it. Look at South Africa today. There's a part called Orania, where black person should not enter.
Yeah, now to go there, you carry pass.
We don't know what. Yes.
Except if you are going to domestic staff.
Yes.
You're not allowed.
Yes, and look at the rhetoric that Trump is giving. That if they chastise them, they should come to America. That is, he wants to protect. Before you know now, that Orania. Before you know that they use that Orania to fight to chase the whole black people out of South Africa. Yes, now that's how they started in other countries.
It can become a psyop. They use it for another
operation. Yes, now.
This
if they start with
this Guinea
but I tell you, I tell you.
So man to Nigeria and see what he has done now to the whole country and the whole people. He's zipping them somewhere in London after leaving France.
Baba, this is Nigerians Nigerians are facing serious trauma. You know why? About Europe, listen, their politics is against immigrants. So
Yes.
all Africans, everybody now is planning, okay, it's time to start putting their houses in order back home so that any parent, they have somewhere to go to. If only I want Nigerians fell low. You enter that zone now. People,
They are deporting people from Algeria. They are deporting all the West Africans.
I'm telling you.
Especially the Malians and other. That one has been happening for
I'm telling you.
last week now. Africa to Africa.
I'm telling you. If you don't shine your eye, say you go build house for one place, they'll just tell you, you build that on top. Listen, government don't clear your house. If you make the wrong water for Nigeria, they just you don't go.
And now just make somebody.
How you go from?
That may be your land.
Yeah, no, don't go with that.
That they haven't taken your life. I've been telling me your
life
because I never come out your life. Why would you do this? You don't collect my house. Say, so telling me take my life.
That country,
you know.
That country they fear me now. The way they say they come up people for planet too much.
Fear them right now. I will fear that person. You have to fear anybody when no fear what is going on in that place.
Right, you go fear anybody no fear that place right now. But I just hope say that 2027 when they come so. This rhetoric where this Baba Ahmed they talk. I hope say they're serious. Because I didn't expect him to work for Tinubu. I didn't expect him to hold any position in Tinubu's cabinet. I didn't expect him to go out because he's younger.
How empty it is.
Of course, now Nigerian politics is winner takes all. You think vice president have Wike is more like the vice president. Wike is more like the vice president. Vice presidency don't hold any power, and I'm sure that is the guys in which he said, okay, let him go and work with Tinubu. But before Baba Ahmed will be talking like that, you know that the vice president is also complaining. They also have a problem with
they have cried together in their privates.
Yes, you know, like, in their private.
What kind of a thing is this? This is not right. Say, no,
exactly. Exactly.
We'll go and talk again.
Exactly.
This place. They have bugged the whole place.
Because
let's go outside there and talk. Imagine,
yes,
somebody will control the security. Tinubu will control everything.
He will control the security. Like now Tinubu play all of them. Now he play, and the thing that they didn't expect. They thought Tinubu will start doing what he wants to do in second term. So he will still give them sorrow. Tinubu started what he wants to do in first term because Tinubu himself was wise that maybe these people will brilliant for second term. And then they play out.
So he just went straight
Baba,
to Prince.
Let me let other people talk.
Thank you very much. Okay. You have a very wonderful evening, Baba. Have a good one.
You too, Baba.
So thank you so much, all my callers, viewers. Sharers, commenters, and the rest of us like that. Okay, please. We were over 2,000 of us earlier, especially on YouTube, by the way. So if you haven't really liked the broadcast, please do like the broadcast because we are going to be rounding it up in another 15 minutes. So please like the broadcast, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done any of that. But if you have, don't worry, just sit back, all right? Keep enjoying the chat, or better still pick up the phone and add your own contribution. Here is another call. Hello. Hello, sir.
Yeah.
How are you?
Can you hear me?
Yes,
yeah, first time caller. I called before, but yeah.
Yeah.
I think I wasn't paying attention. Yeah.
And you probably forgot that you were calling, and you kept
so,
staring at
me. Yeah, I'm sorry. You know, it's Easter holiday. I was still spending time with my wife, so we're watching you together.
Oh dear.
But I left the sitting room right now.
Fantastic.
So I've been following for the past.
Go on.
I'm Valentino from Sugarland, Texas. So I've been following for the past. Yeah, Texas. Yes, I've been following for the past 10 years. When you were in Texas, I was in Nigeria. I felt so bad, but it's okay. Since you're going to come again.
We're actually really still hook up, though, right?
Yeah.
And then we'll be aware ahead of time. There will be no surprises.
Sure. We did behind you. We did behind with full chest. So please, I have been following for the past 7-8 years. You know what I mean? I have always been from the background. You know what I mean? Because when others are saying, in most cases, they say whatever I want to say. You know what I mean? So I just think I don't really have to call. You know what I mean? Yeah. As you said the other time, was it a few days ago? Like, I have three types of followers. Some people observe, some people talk, some people are regular. You know what I mean?
I know.
So I expected some of our pioneers members, like what is his name again? The musician, the Janjaweed, the guy that sang the Janjaweed song. What is his name again?
That's right.
JJ Man, yes. Or Olisa. I'm sorry, I'm going to draw you back. Yeah, Osita, yeah, sorry.
And others like
yeah,
that.
thank you. Yes, I expected to reply this message, but they did not. Somebody replied it. I'm sorry, it's gonna be like a month message ago, right?
Right.
I just how we call it has been hanging on my head. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, though. I'm drawing you guys back.
You know, that's one thing about us here, right? The fact that